everybody, and welcome. I'm Visible Lady of Faith.
And her sidekick.
And today we're going to discuss the Sunday school lesson entitled Jesus Glorifies God, taken from John, 7th chapter, verses 14 through 24, for Sunday, September the 17th, 2023. Our first question that we're going to answer is, what does glorify mean? Glorify means to give honor, praise, admiration, and respect to the Creator, to our Creator. You have anything you want to say about glorify?
You were on a roll there.
Okay.
You said, he says, give honor, that's how you say it. I mean, people need to really stop and really sit down with prayer and take it really serious about our existence here. People want to take science. People want to say, there's no God, because if there's a God, it's like, we'll put it this, we as Christians, we're under attack, and we're under attack in a very deceitful way. Like some of the stuff I listen to the news, my wife, she has an interest in certain things, and I really don't want to mention the names, but you probably get a sense of it. Celebrities and what have you, once there's something going on, drama in their life, that means, oh, we're no good. Or, where's your God? Because he didn't come to your rescue. Everything is, you think that is bad, not is really bad. Because see, if you have a relationship with God, you're going to thank him during the good times, and you're going to thank him through the bad times. So, yeah, here I thought about, there was this athlete that was doing real well, and there's always underlying stuff, cross races, black and white. And this particular white person, he said, well, all these black athletes get up and they just say, thanks to God and blah, blah, blah. But we don't hear them saying thanks to God when they lose. I saw some corrected that. And they thank God for coming out healthy. Nobody got hurt and what have you.
Right.
This is glorifying, praising God in all things, our games, our jobs, our families, good and bad. But one thing is, if you're going to glorify God and love God, glorify him in good times and bad times.
Right. So our next question is, what was the Feast of the Tabernacle? So, from my understanding, the Feast of the Tabernacle was the last feast that the Lord commanded Israel to observe to express their thanksgiving for their prosperous fruit and vegetable harvest. So it was also a time to remember Israel's deliverance from Egyptian slavery. So when I read that, I thought about Juneteenth, how we celebrate Juneteenth to help us remember historical events that change history. So Juneteenth is celebrated on June 19th, and it's now a federal holiday. And I don't believe all the states recognize it, but it is a federal holiday. And it was a reminder, or it is a reminder, how Black Americans in Galveston, Texas were finally informed of their freedom from slavery.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like the last ones to get the news.
Yeah, see, and it's kind of parallel the same thing. And you see, the situation, I think, as a black race, we see it a little bit different than the slavery that the Israelites or the Jewish people were in Egypt, because they came out as a great nation. We're still struggling out of, still not being respected as black human beings. Like someone, it came up the term Black Lives Matter, and even within black folks and Christians, they wanted to change the narrative to All Lives Matter. And I'm an engineer, and I've said this before: if all lives matters, then black lives would matter. So all lives matters is just a false blanket to put over it, so it'll keep anybody from saying, oh, the black people are getting privileges. 400 years, white folks have been getting privilege. Asian, people, it's a little bit different because the white folks and the Asians don't have a history like we have. All our history and relationships are different. So we're all treated different because I can tell you this, because evil is my enemy. But if I just look at it, how man looks at myself personally, just my experience, and just I've talked to my colleagues, which are black, and also some of the white, and we found out that by our experience that we experience different things because people you expect a black person to say that my worst negative experience would be white folks. No, it's not. It's Asian people. It seems like Asian has a hate for black people that's worse than even the white folks, and I don't even understand why. So, well, I kind of understand, but it's not the point. The point is, I'm going to celebrate because I'm a man of God. I'm going to celebrate because I have things that I can do. Been successful with my family. Been with the wife over 40-something years. Have 4 beautiful kids that are well educated, but they also have their problems. But I'm thankful. Let's put it this way. I'm very thankful for the good things. I don't sit there and dwell on the negative things. Yes, there is negative things I just talked about. But this is what the celebration is about with the Israelites. They're celebrating the great harvests and everything and how God took care of them. That's what we should be doing. Celebrating the good things. Glorifying God. Just thank Him for allowing us as a family, my family, the Scotts. We're doing well. So, and then the reason why we're doing well, because we trust God. In the good times and the bad times.
Right. And I just want to add to, as far as our freedom, the fight for freedom continues to this day.
Yes.
So I think it's going to go on for
long as there's evil on this planet.
Yes, as long as there's evil and hate and discrimination and prejudice, it's going to continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that evil spreads across all races. It's in the human. It's humans that's the cause of this.
Yes.
Look at love. This is what glorifies God. Just thank Him for everything He has done good for it. And I just thank my family and the wife for all the good things. And let's not spend a lot of time on the bad things. They do happen.
Right. We want to focus on the positive. While Jesus was attending the Feast of the Tabernacles, what did He do? What did He do? He went into the temple courts and He began teaching. I'm not really sure why He went in there to start teaching. And,
Yeah, He taught them how to take a test. How is that going to help them on their job? How to work with Excel, how to work with Word, or how to use a programming language like, the current language like Pascal or PHP or something. Those effects. How would they know how to do that if you don't sit there and teach them and give them the insights so they can understand the nuances of it? Because, long story short, I had a person that worked for me, and this person went to UCLA and got an A in the programming called C, and couldn't write a program in C. They got an A, but they couldn't. On their jobs, they couldn't program themselves out of a paper bag. The knowledge, and what do you do with that knowledge?
Right. Okay, so I said a few minutes ago I didn't know what Jesus was talking about, but I know He was
there to teach.
To teach and to deliver a message.
And clear up their misunderstanding of what the law and everything was.
Okay. And in this message, He was glorifying His Creator, His Father, God.
Yeah, like for instance, now you remember he went in there, and it's just like the people, politicians, lawyers, they're going to present their case where it benefits them. Okay, because Jesus turned around and with questions and turned around, as we in our previous Sunday school lessons, He was sitting there and He was just using questions and getting them to think through what they knew.
Okay, another thing I wanted to mention that you're talking about giving out knowledge and understanding what we read. So we believers should take the time to understand what we read, or maybe there's someone we could Google it, or we could talk to someone that we believe may have a understanding of something that we're trying to understand. But I also believe that ministers, I don't believe that ministers have a special knowledge or understanding that us non-ministers don't have. I believe if we put the time and effort into whatever we want to learn or understand, that we can get, the understanding also. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope we said something that provoked thought for you. So anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah, leave a comment.
Leave a comment. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.